my brothers when I can. I'm the preacher man. I got something for you. If you will only listen, you might learn a thing or two. Oh, don't wear a collar around my neck, no. It doesn't take all of that for me to win your respect. Now, I don't wear a black suit all of the time. I got to get next to you, so I wear red, blue, green, and lime. I'm a messenger, and I'm moving right in stride, yeah. The reason why I can't stop, I got a supernatural high. They call me the preacher man. I got my Bible in my hand. I'm spreading the word over the land, helping my brothers when I can. I'm the preacher man. I got something for you. If you only listen, you might learn a thing or two. Oh, don't make the corner your one and only home. No, why don't you do something with yourself? You just don't have too long. Come on, my brother, go on and make your move. Stop going around with your head down, singing the devil's blues. Put your hands together now and let us pray, yeah. And if you've got a problem, I guarantee it'll go away. I know. Because I'm the preacher man. I got my Bible in my hand. I'm spreading the word over the land, helping my brothers when I can. I'm the preacher man. I got something for you. If you will only listen, you might learn a thing or two. Oh, preacher man. Ha, ha, ha. That's me. That's me. Oh, yeah. I'm the preacher man. Somebody wanna know somewhere I'll be. Whoa, if you listen, I will tell the outcome. You make me wanna dance, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look here, when I go to church to bless the Lord, I praise Him with all of my heart, for He is great, and my joy is in Him. I say, glory, hallelujah. You make me wanna dance. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna dance. When I think of your goodness, I wanna dance. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, wait a minute here. When I think of you and your mighty acts, your excellent greatness, everything that has breath ought to praise you, Lord. I say, glory, hallelujah. You make me wanna dance before you, Lord. Oh, 'cause I adore you, Lord. Oh, yeah. In all of your yeah, yeah, yeah. You make me wanna dance. Yeah, yeah. I wanna dance and hey, dance. Dance. Look here, you brought me out so many times. I'm so glad you're a friend of mine. There is nothing else, Lord, that I can say but glory, hallelujah. Oh, no. You make me wanna dance, yeah. 'Cause I am, yeah. You're excellent. Oh, you make me wanna dance.
Well, good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. It's a good day. It's the birthday of the one and only, the greatest rock star Bishop Rance Allen. So we want to wish him a happy heavenly birthday on today. And Thank y'all for joining us. Those who are here, do me a favor, y'all. Share this. We got some other guests that's going to be coming on shortly, so we're gonna just kind of have some conversations, have some talks about some stories and memories and all of that stuff, and we may even open up the chat if anyone else wants to come on and share a story. You can do that as well. So, but share this, and we want to just keep Bishop Rance's memory alive. He's been so much to so many people, and we're just excited. We're so excited to be here on tonight. So my first guest is coming in. Just arrived. He's in the green room, so I'm going to bring him on now. This is the nephew of Bishop Rance Allen. This is Thomas's son, and I want y'all to welcome to the stage Brother Nicholas Allen, y'all.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. What's happening, man?
Man, sitting here chilling, man. Just got off work, man, so I was a
Okay.
little late signing in.
That's all right. That's all
Yeah,
right.
man. Thanks for hosting this thing, man.
Yeah. We got to do something. We got to do something just to, we don't get a chance to see each other as much.
No, we don't, man. We don't. Yeah.
So I just appreciate being able to do this and just even, see you on screen and share and talk. Share memories and all of that good stuff. So
yeah. Christopher, you're looking distinguished.
I'm trying to look like you.
Look at me. I'm trying to talk about your gray, man. Then I look, I'm like, dang, man, I got way more gray.
Man, I've been trying to come to grips and see if I really want to let this gray come out. So I'm trying to give it a try. I'm trying to get used
to it. Hey man, it's time, man. Time is gonna win, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
So you might as well just let it, let it grow out, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, so I'm looking. Hopefully, Toby's gonna come on and Steve's gonna come on. So
okay.
And of course, Terry said he's. I think he's still working, but he may pop on for a minute.
Okay. Okay. All right.
The other guys will come on as well. But man, I put this challenge out today, and I want some. Ain't nobody answered it yet.
Yeah.
Nobody answered the challenge. So who's gonna be the first one to do some Rance Allen riffs?
Man, look. it take a lot of guts, man. To think you gonna do that riff, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
You gotta be on. You gotta be on it, man.
You gotta be on it. You gotta be on it, and it ain't nothing you can just do. Well, at least me, I can't just blurt it out. I gotta use this stuff right here.
What is that?
Some vocal
throat spray.
Some throat spray. This is stuff that he used to use all the time. I used to keep him,
for real?
I kept him full of these because he would always want this, and so.
Okay, so Chris, how about this? Put it this way: if Bishop Allen ain't here to do it, can you come up with a list of people who maybe could come close?
I would say Zaccardi.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely Zaccardi. Dietrich.
Yeah.
Let me see. My God.
Dietrich's a rock star, so we know he could do it.
Dietrich's definitely a rock star.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anybody in the chat? Paul Porter. Yeah, definitely Paul Porter.
Paul. Yep.
Nikki D, I see ya.
Neil is that Robertson?
Yep, Neil Robertson.
Mm-hmm.
John
John Key.
Oh, Eric Dawkins.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
Eric
Because
Dawkins.
some of them are known for being able to imitate him anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Tim Bowman Jr. Yes.
Yes. Man, I love that dude, man.
Yeah.
Love that dude, man.
Yeah.
His worship, man, and just the way he goes forth, man.
Uh-huh.
Lights out, man.
Yeah.
Lights out.
Yeah. He can do it. He can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin
I
Sapp.
like this. What's that? Marvin
Marvin
Sapp?
Sapp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin can do it a little bit. As a matter of fact, I seen Marvin do a tribute some years ago.
Oh yeah.
For Bishop. Yeah.
I think Marvin would do it, but Marvin would probably just put his own spin on it.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's more than a notion.
Lamar Scales says, "I am a nobody, but I try."
Man, what about Tim Rogers? Maybe.
Yeah.
Tim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Tim could probably do some justice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Twan. Okay. Yeah. Twan could do it.
Hey, is there a story behind that epic run and the first time he did it? Because wasn't it with us on a recording? Ain't that the first time he did it?
You talking about
that
Twan?
that run?
Oh, that Rance did?
Yeah, that was on a recording. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? At the end of somebody named Jesus. Ain't that the first time he did it?
You might be right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You might be right.
It's almost like he invented, magic, and he was just like, okay, I'm gonna use this for the rest of my life. This is gonna be my run.
Right. And we've heard him do it so much and so effortlessly, at church. I mean, he would just do it all the time. So I really couldn't tell you for sure because it was just something I always heard. It's just been embedded in me,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
Kalante Gavin.
Oh yeah, Kalante. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I seem to remember when he did that run that let me see, we were doing something about the name Jesus and we came kind of to the, because remember y'all had to go back and edit the end of that song because I think in the vamp or so Kurt went one way and we went another way. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
And we were singing one thing and Kurt kept saying, no, say this.
He was trying to go back to the O.
He was trying to go back to the
O. And we were going back to the something about the name Jesus.
Yeah, and we were something about the name Jesus, and he wanted O. Yeah,
right.
I think what it was is that we never really had like an ending for that song. No. It was just sweetest name I know, and I think that was the end. We didn't know where that song or how it was going to end or anything like that.
Right, because it wasn't how we rehearsed it for one. And so when Kurt came and did, kind of took us to the O, that was different from where we were used to doing it. So then so Rance just kind of did his thing and and we just went with it. That was a magical night, man.
That was, man, just magical, man.
Yeah.
Really I remember, man, because I was pretty, because that was like the first time that we had ever done anything recorded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a live. We've been doing gigs at that point, we've been doing gigs forever, for at least 20 years.
That was really the first live recording that he ever did, because he never wanted to do a live recording.
He was nervous.
Yeah, he didn't want to. And I remember having to really talk him into it. Now he's been featured on other live recordings.
Yeah,
as far as doing his own,
Mm-hmm.
He never wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I remember kept telling him, that's your best element, because
Mm-hmm.
seeing him on stage working the crowd just kind of feeds him. And,
Mm-hmm.
that was his best element.
Mm-hmm.
But he just loved
Yeah.
being in the studio. He always rather be in the studio
Mm-hmm.
doing his thing. But I mean,
Yeah. But a lot of people don't understand, man, that yeah, the Rance Group, they put out great material. But if you really, really wanted to be able to enjoy the Rance Group, you had to go see them live.
Right.
Because that was the party right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was the praise party.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So growing up, how was it growing up and being in the house with them? They would always be rehearsing, I know, in the basement
Oh man,
of you guys'
yeah.
house at your dad's.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
how was that? Tell us how was that?
Man, look, 6118 Greenwick. That was the original dungeon. I don't think when you came around because that every anywhere that they rehearsed basically was called the dungeon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we had ended up moving to a different house by the time you had came around.
Mm-hmm.
But as a kid, 6118 Greenwick, man, look, they literally would, like, neighbors would call the cops and the cops would stop by and the cops would end up hanging out just listening to music.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was like, and when you think about it, man, I mean, that it really wasn't like, it was actually just a townhouse that my mom and dad lived in.
Wow.
And they ended up putting, we had drums down there. We had reel-to-reels, keyboards, bass, everything. It was basically just a whole studio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the basement. And yeah, man, it was an event. Cops were called several times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was like they just did it. It was almost like, just destined for them to, to evolve to what it did. Because
right.
I mean, anybody else, I mean, that was, you're talking like basically a townhome with a lease.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you look at a lease, man, noise abatements, and you can't make no noise after this time. And
right.
Man, look, I remember laying in the bed, got to get up and go to school, and it's 10 o'clock at night, and they down there perfecting Preacher Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I seen it all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But yeah, it was a real event. Tommy said it was awesome. Yeah, it was, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. But no, it was a real event, man. And then of course, they moved on. Some neighbors sit out. Yeah, they would. Some of the neighbors would sit outside on lawn chairs. Yep. Wow. And listen to the music. Yep.
That's so cool.
So it was the hot spot. Sometimes they would take the music from the basement and they would set up on the side of the house and play. You know what I'm saying? I remember that as a kid too.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So I remember when I came along, came down in the basement, it was like a whole new world to me because, like you said, they had the keyboards, had the 4-track recorders and all of that. Mm-hmm. That just kind of introduced me to something totally different that I hadn't really seen, especially in the basement. I've been to studios, but in the basement, I didn't know that was, that you could do that. But it was great. And man, I'm telling you, I was like a kid in the candy store, man, and then able to just kind of sit in with them. That this was when they were all playing, Rance was on the keys. Of course, he played guitar as well, even before that. But at that time, he was playing the keys. Your dad was on the drums. Steve was on the bass. And Kurt was on the drum machine.
Clap! Clap! Clap!
So check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Oh my God.
To tune it up, and we'll bring them to you. Is that all right with you? Let me fast forward a little bit.
tonight. I would like for you all let's just give the Lord a hand of praise.
This was in Chicago.
I was there.
Let's give Pastor
Okay.
Campbell
Yeah,
a
yeah,
great
yeah.
big hand.
Remember, I was the roadie.
He was. Yeah, he was.
Now we're not
This
going to be here
was
too long, so
Willie
we're not going
James
to bore your
Campbell.
patience.
Yep.
But you know, while I'm here, I really want to
An
have
event that he threw.
some good old
Yep.
hand clapping foot
I think it
stomping
was his
church.
birthday celebration or
Is that
something.
all
Something like
right?
that.
Look over and tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, you're going to enjoy the Lord
Dale
so
Kaiser in
much
the
more
back.
Yep.
when you stop looking at me. Start praying.
That's me on the keys back there.
Yup. You gotta show a part with Kirk, man.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. There's he's over there somewhere. There, come on. There he is. There he is.
And that drum machine that was I think the Roland the TR 808.
Yeah, I think so. Or it might have been the Oberheim. The Oberheim drum machine.
Yeah.
You talking about? That was the drum machine, right? Yeah, I think it was the Oberheim.
Man, look, that speaks to how cutting edge the Rance Allen group was, man.
Right.
Because I tell you what, man, out here in Arizona, there's a thing called the Music Instrument Museum, MIM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, you got to, if you ever come out here, man, you got to check it out, man. Mm-hmm. It's got like old instruments and all that kind of stuff from way back in the day that, you know, different artists played and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a rap and a hip hop section out there.
Wow.
A tribute to, you know, cutting edge, you know, involvement of music and stuff, rap and hip hop. And you know what drum machine that they have out there as one of the original drum machines that was used in rap and hip hop?
What's that?
The Oberheim. The same one that the Rance Allen group used.
Wow.
Yep, and it's on display.
And that was the machine. I remember they used that on Hear My Voice album.
Hear My Voice. Yep.
And I Give Myself to You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And man, them was like classics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Wow. I'm a fast forward a little bit. I got the whole concept. I think this song actually is on YouTube. But yeah. But I got the whole concert right here.
Mm-hmm. My dad, just solid in the pocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I still never understood how he sang and played.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's a big thing. To sing and to play drums, that's got to be hard.
Man, look, if somebody come up to me and ask me a question while I'm playing the drums, it'll throw me off.
Wow.
I don't understand how he was able to vocalize, you know, harmony and everything, man, and still be on the drums.
Wow. Yeah. And I don't know if everybody know, but your uncle can really play the drums too.
Well, I mean, that's where my dad learned how to play the drums from.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, he learned from, well, I mean, honestly, that's where Uncle Stevie learned how to play the bass from Uncle Rance.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And my dad learned how to play the drums.
Wow.
Uncle Rance, back in the day when he was in high school, that was, I mean, I think he started piano because Ma taught him piano and guitar. But then he moved on from there and he started playing drums when he was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And he was known because he played for like the jazz band, Monroe Jazz Band or something like that, high school jazz band.
Yeah.
And he was known for these super long solos. Yeah, man. I mean, he was that good to where he would take solos like 5 and 10 minute solos on the drums. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yep. He was that good.
Yeah, Kenny said it's hard to sing and play. That's why he got it. Oh man.
I'm telling you, man.
Wow.
Yeah, Tommy, Uncle Rance did play everything, man. He really did.
Yeah.
Chris, I kid you not, man. My brother Scooter, he had a trumpet because he ended up joining a little band at school, and he had a trumpet. And man, one day Scooter, Uncle Rance, look at my trumpet, look at my trumpet. Man, Uncle Rance pulled that trumpet out and he put the thing on, man, and started playing the trumpet like it was nothing.
Wow.
I'm like, why? Why do you know how to play the trumpet? You know?
Right.
For no reason.
Wow. That's crazy. Oh, here's the preacher man.
Preacher man.
With them B50 horns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one hand playing the keyboard, the other hand praising God. Singing his heart out. Okay, I gotta show y'all something else. This is toward the end. I'm gonna fast forward. I gotta see it. And I hadn't seen him do this too often.
What you got?
Okay, wait. Let me go.
Is that
Bobby Slack on the organ. Did you see that?
Is that Bobby Slack?
Bobby Slack on the organ.
What?
Yes. Okay, I gotta find it.
It's been forever and a day since I've seen Bobby Slack.
Oh, there it is. Here it is.
I did something like this. I said,
Man. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Man,
you don't see nobody statting on the keyboard.
No. Where have I been? What have I not seen? Is this whole thing available on YouTube or what?
No, it's not. I'm gonna have to post the whole thing on there.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna post the whole thing on there. Cause I forgot, man. I done found so many videos that I didn't realize I had.
I'm
gonna post them. I got a bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Put it up there.
Yeah, let me do that. Yes, sir.
Killed it.
That was crazy.
Hey, Chris. So, tell the full story of how you and Bishop Allen met. I mean, what was the occasion? What how did that work?
So he would always come to Toledo and preach at St. John's Elder Hobbs Church on like Sunday nights, and we would always go there. I think I may have met him and talked to him, but we never really talked. We just
Mm-hmm.
But when Bishop Patterson set him here to pastor at New Bethel, I was there that day, the opening day, and I heard he was coming. Matter of fact, before that, he came to New Light because I was playing at New Light, and he came over there and preached, and we did get a chance to talk a little bit, and he told me then that he was going to be pastoring. Bishop Patterson was, sending him to New Bethel, so he was going to be coming to open up the church, and so I ended up coming that opening day, and then of course after church, we connected. I played, got a chance to play. He was singing, and it was just, it was like, man, and it was just a connection, you know what I mean? So I was playing at New Light, and I just kind of felt like the guy was leading me to come over there. So eventually, I was still playing there, but I would come on Sunday nights. And after a few months, I just decided to come on and join. So we came to join New Bethel, and the rest is history, man. I mean, we just, he would, he had to show me, he had to teach me how to back him up.
Yeah.
And, the things that he liked, and, I can remember like him teaching me songs, that he would sing, here, I probably sing this song on Sunday, and, he would show it to me, and I mean, he did that to the day he died, he'd come up with something, or he'd always, and I would just love watching him show me stuff, and he always had different ideas that he wanted me to play certain things, like I want you to play it like, and you know that even with band, when we were rehearsing, he would always, he'll show us something. Here, Terry, play this on the guitar. Or Gordon, play the bass like this. Nick, I need you to do that. He'd always tell us, different things. So that I just love that, and he started taking me to the dungeon and all of that, man. I was hanging out in the studio when they would go to Detroit to Sound Suite and all the different studios there. That was just a wonderful experience, for me, being able to see that and learn and just take it all in. And of course, I was taking it all in. I was asking all the questions. What's this for? Why'd you do that? Why you do that? You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I learned how to work in the studio and how to produce.
Yeah.
So that was it.
Now, how much of the material did you know when you had met on? Was there, did you already know, a certain amount of the songs, or was it just kind of a crash course of, listen to this, learn this?
It was kind of a crash course. I didn't really know the songs like that, So it was kind of a crash course. Yeah. All right, we got Terry in the building. Terry Faison in the building.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good.
What's happening, Fizz?
Nothing. How you doing?
Chilling.
Good.
You at work?
Yeah.
Okay. You own the place, huh?
I'm on a break.
Oh man. Okay, let me go to the comments, and I done miss a few comments here. Let's see. Sil said he would preach a whole sermon, do a concert right behind it, and then have a line of people to speak to, take pics afterwards. I so miss him. Yeah.
Yeah, so do we.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow. Lamar said, I remember when he walked the floor in Columbus singing like a good neighbor. Ooh. Wow. Such an originator of high energy and showmanship. Is that Derek Starks? What's up, man?
D Starks.
This was my guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Man. So T, what you got, man? You got some stories. I know you got some stories. We all got them.
Yeah, Terry, what was how did you come on, man? Cause it was just like Terry just like appeared. Terry just like whoosh with a guitar was playing. It was like
Lito and I decided to start doing right and got back in the church, and he knew I played a little, and he said you should bring your guitar and sit in. So I asked y'all if I could sit in, or at least one of us asked, and y'all said yeah, and I started playing just with the choir for a year or so, and then one day Chris said, hey, he wants you to start traveling with us, and I was like, traveling where? With who? And he said, with the group, and I was like, huh? Me? So, and next thing I knew, 27 years later, I was still there.
27 years later.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a fast 27 years, as I recall.
Yeah.
It really was. And I was the youngest one, not age-wise, but I was, as far as seniority, I was the low man on the seniority list.
Wow. Hey, but Bishop wrote the song Level Ground.
Yeah, I was just listening to that the other day.
Ground is level. We ain't no big eyes, little U's.
No,
we all on the same level.
Yeah. At the cross where Jesus died and left.
The ground is level. Man, I remember actually when before we recorded it on a record, we laid that song on a 4-track.
Really?
And, yeah, I remember laying that song on a 4-track. Yeah.
Wow.
Man, but so many songs, like after, once I, start recording with them, we be in my house, man, over on Yates, and just laying tracks, working on a 4-track. Then I start buying equipment. My wife Bridget was all mad at me for going in debt, spending money, because I was buying all this equipment. But I guess this is the reason why. So, and we would get together, start vibing on songs and laying tracks, and put it down on the 4-track, and until I graduated to bigger things, and we actually then I got the MMT8 and all these other keyboards, so we do the pre-production, and then we would go to the studio, and then that's where we would kind of lay the foundation from that, and work it, bring the band in and all that. So man, it was just so many wonderful memories, man. Wonderful.
So what was the secret to pulling out the magic? What was there or was it just simply just chemistry? Y'all just work together.
It was definitely chemistry. So I really miss our writing sessions.
Yeah.
He would come over and, I got the song, and he got the idea. So he would, you know, sing it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Then we start vibing and go from there, and then same, if I had something, you know, we get together and just start vibing and writing. I always try not to write too much because I know he want to add, something to it. But
Right.
but every now and then I be had the whole song wrote, It's like, okay, if you want to change something, but sometimes he would, sometimes he wouldn't, But man, I just miss those sessions, and I got so many of them on like little tape recorder where we were actually building the song, because every idea we had, I'd make sure I recorded so I would get it. Because when you in those sessions, you get something or you write something down, but then you forget saying it, So,
so you got all that saved?
I got all that, man.
Wow.
I remember when I was writing "Can't Live Without You." He was in his office at church, and I walked down there, and I brought my guitar down, and I played a little bit of it for him, and he said, "Call Bird. I like that. I like that."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he said,
that.
"Call Bird. Give him that, and let's work with that." And then Chris, you said, "Hey, we need that tempo for this album that we are doing," and I had just written verses, and the next thing I know, Chris had me to come over and listen to what they had done with the vamp and stuff, and I was like, "How did they come up with that?"
Man.
I mean, I knew, how I wanted it to sound, and I had some of it together, but when y'all went into the vamp and all that stuff, it just was mind-boggling, because I was like, man, from what I had done to what the finished project, or those tracks were, it was just amazing.
Yeah. Hey y'all, we got Derek Starks in the building, y'all.
He starts.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
My cousin.
Bro, I was laying down chilling, and I saw this. I said, I gotta get up. I gotta get up. What's up, Nick? How's everybody doing?
Man, chilling. Hey, y'all know Derek, my cousin, y'all. Y'all didn't know that, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, it was so crazy, man. We were having deaths in the family, and I kept seeing the family, Nick and his family, and I'm like, now wait a minute. Then we found out we married in the family, bro.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, through my mom and your wife, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So me and Nick, we've been boys, but we really boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I didn't want to interrupt you guys, man. I just had to come on. I don't know where the conversation was.
Well, we just sharing stories. I know you got some stories, man. He's recorded with you,
Oh
so,
man.
So give us something that you remember, one of your most fond memories.
Well, I'll give two real quick. The first one was Bishop used to do these revivals at, I think it was Jameson Temple, every year, and I would go to the revivals all the time and just jump on the organ. It was an annual thing that he did for like years, and I would always go and join in. And he was so nice. He was just treated me so nice. So when I started my group, our second record, Today's Generation, we did a song called "Choose You This Day," and we went in the studio. And it was so crazy, man, because we're recording at Vanguard recording with Mike Powell was there, Brian Spears. They asked me who did I want, and I said Rance Allen. They said, how you gonna get Rance Allen? I said, oh, Rance Allen, and so we were able to work it out. So we got to the studio. Um, I played the song, and Rance said, "I want you to produce me." And I'm looking at him like, how do I tell Rance Allen what to sing and how to sing?
Right.
And so what we ended up doing was he nailed it in the first take, man. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the first take
Oh
was
yeah.
he could have just went, he didn't even have to do nothing. So he said, "Tell me what do you want me to do?" I said, just do you. So he sang it. It was perfect. We did 3 takes. And the first one was perfect. The second one was different, but it was perfect. The third one was different, but it was perfect. It
Mhm.
was just, he was just incredible,
Yeah.
incredible to work with. And I will never forget that opportunity. I got that picture of us all in the studio together, cutting that day,
Mhm.
and that's like the fondest memory. Countless times, Church of God in Christ, all of the stuff we were running to each other, and then Chris would have me come to the church
Right.
doing those musicals. I mean, all of the stuff. So it was just an honor. And I went by to see Mom Allen a couple years ago. I was
Mhm.
driving through, and the Lord just laid it on my heart to go by and
Yeah.
see her. So I stopped by the house and gave her a little something, just want
Mhm.
her to know the impact that Rance just had on my life and
Yeah.
so many others. So I'm rocking with Rance a long time.
Oh yeah.
A,
Yes,
a long, long, long time. So
sir.
grateful for his memory and the way you guys y'all do it. Gordon will be locking it up on. I mean, and y'all would just do it, man. And
Man.
I love that experience that we have. I'm glad you're doing this, Chris, and,
Yes, sir.
and Nick, to keep his legacy, man, alive. And man, now you gonna make me turn the keyboard on, but but
Hey, we put the challenge out. So come on, give me a Rance Allen riff.
okay, give me 2 minutes, okay? I'm gonna go out and come back on.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do one thing.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So he said something that kind of struck up a memory for me when he talked about Rance recording in one take. Man, the first time when he sang on the Attitude of Praise record,
Hmm.
he sang one of the songs on there. Matter of fact, I just put that record. It's on available now. All these years, we recorded that back in like '91, and
Hmm.
it's never been on available.
Is it on YouTube
It is now.
or on Apple Music?
Yep, it is now. I just put it on there.
Okay, I'm gonna go get
Man,
it.
he went in there. We were at Ken Our studio, and so he went in the booth. Ken Our was engineering. He said, "All right, Rance, I'm gonna play the track, and I want to just get a level. So go ahead and sing a little bit, just so I can get a level." Man, he turned the track on, but he hit record, and I was still learning. He hit
Hmm.
record, and he sang that song all the way through. And
Wow.
Wow.
like, okay, we're done. It was like,
Uh.
I mean, he was supposed to be getting the level, and he killed it.
Hmm.
So I learned from that day to always hit record. So as soon as you go in there and you start the track, hit record, because you don't
Hmm.
know what he gonna do.
Wow. I
Man, I remember just from gigging, man. Look, it did. Yeah, we rehearsed and all that kind of stuff, but when it came down to the concert, no one concert was ever unique. You know
Never,
what I'm saying? I
never,
right,
mean, or
right.
every single concert I've
never.
ever,
It's gonna
yeah,
be different. It's
they were
never
never
gonna be
the
the same.
same. Yeah,
Yeah.
every single time he sung, it didn't matter what song it was, man. He
Hmm.
always sung the song different in some way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether I mean, you had to watch. You had to, because if you wasn't looking, you'd be in the verse thinking you was in the van. You know.
And
Real
the
talk.
same thing went for like anytime we were rehearsing for live recordings.
Mm-hmm.
If we had 3 rehearsals during a week, each one we might go over the same song, but that song was different, and it was just you're like, man, I like what he did tonight. Then tomorrow night, I like that one too. It was just
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
unbelievable that he just. It would blow my mind, you
Yeah,
know. It's like,
man.
wow.
Wow. So one of the Terry, you got any memories that you want to share?
Just,
Starting on
just
the
like
road.
that one with oh the road. No.
So okay, so this one I'm gonna see if y'all remember this. I know y'all do because we talked about it a lot. But remember when we were at the airport, and of course, everybody always knows him at the airport. We go up, I don't care what white folks, Asian, whatever race, they know him.
Yeah.
And I mean, they, oh my God, Rance Allen, I see you on TV, blah, blah, blah. Well, me and him went to the restroom, and the one of the workers, Rance went into the stall. One of the workers knocked on the stall door and it was like, I want your autograph when you come out of there. And I'm like, what? And so as soon as he come out, this man standing there with a pen and a paper.
Wow.
He's like, okay, let me wash my hands
Can
first.
wash my hands.
Crazy.
Yeah. And
But
so see if y'all remember this. After I think I came out and immediately told you guys. And then this was what we did.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is too funny.
Oh, right. He was clear. And then he also he was playing
Wow.
that is crazy.
Man. So yeah, we stood out there and waited for him to come out to get his autograph.
That was crazy.
That is too funny.
We were in Detroit airport, and Nick and I were sitting there, and Nick said, "That's Prince's drummer right there,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Really?" And before he got on his plane to go over, he came and he said, "We are big fans of yours. We listen to you." He said, "Prince play you, Watt Stack at the studio a lot," and he says, "We're big fans of yours." And I was like, "Wow, that is crazy."
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
My
Remember
God.
that, Nick? We were in Detroit
do.
airport.
I
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
So Derek, what you got for us, man?
Okay. I'm laughing, man, because y'all just don't know how much of a fan I am, man. I went back to 2 things. I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna play them long. It's short, but 2 things, man. When we recorded "Choose Ye This Day," we did it on 2-inch, so it was in storage. I went to the record company and was able to get the 2-inch tapes. I didn't even know if it was gonna work. They had to bake the tapes, bake them, and it may work, may not work, and we got it. So I'm gonna play these 2 things. First thing I want to do is do this. Okay, here it is. Wait. Okay, okay. Here it is. It's coming. First one we're gonna use, right? Everybody will say,
I belong to you.
hey,
I belong to you. I belong to you. I'm yours all alone.
it's just me at home messing around.
I belong to you. Hey, I belong to you. I belong to you. I'm yours all alone. Mind, body, and soul. I belong to you. Hey, I belong.
That's it, man.
Wow.
That's one.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So that's the Rance Allen challenge.
Okay, so we went. So I baked the tapes, right? I'm gonna just play a little bit. So I went in the studio and I pulled off his lead vocal and put a track around it. I'll just play the top part of this.
Yeah. Woo, 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 hey. Listen, the choice is yours. Whom will you serve? Oh, Jesus is mine. Oh, Lord. Come on and make him yours. Oh, you see, the time is now. Oh, give him a try. Oh, oh yeah. I know you tried it your way. Oh, and it didn't work. Come on and try mine. Come on and try mine. Come on and choose. Yeah, come on and choose. Look here, the choice is yours. Oh, whom will you serve? And for me, yeah, Jesus is mine. Oh, Never. You ought to just come on and make him yours. Make him yours. Ah, come on and feel. Yes. Ah, come on and feel the Lord today. Come on right now and feel. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here I stand. He's got his arms open wide.
Man.
Nice.
Dude. So that is on the record, right? Because I remember.
Okay. No, see, I did it on the record. We did Choose You This Day.
Okay.
And then we put it out. You know, it was out with Crystal Rose and all of that. And so I went back and just pulled the lead vocal off, and went to the studio, pulled the lead vocal off, and put a
Okay.
track around the lead. And it
Ah.
was just, it was something I wanted to do. As putting it out later or something. I talked to Mom Allen,
Mhm.
but something I wanted to do, just a tribute. I know
Yeah.
different people. I know John P. Key was doing, so others was doing tribute.
Mhm.
So, but this, man, I didn't bother. I just, man, y'all heard what I heard.
You need to
So
put it out, Doc.
great, huh?
You need to go on and put it out.
It's crazy, man. And it's the same track that he did. I just
Wow.
changed the beat a little bit and just kind of updated, and he's killing. He's
Now,
killing,
I
as
want
you
to
can
let y'all
hear.
hear something.
Fire.
I
Yeah.
got to let y'all hear this. So this, I know Nick, you probably remember this. This was at one of the concerts at the church, Voices of New Bethel, and I wrote the song, and he sang on it. He just murdered this thing.
I remember this song.
Mm-hmm.
I was super young.
That's Cheryl Williams directing this.
I was wondering who that was.
Yeah.
I see Dale back there.
Uh-huh. They're gonna show me on the organ in a minute.
Man. Ant was on the board.
Yeah. Man.
You're gonna find what you're looking for. It's gonna be over. You're gonna receive it. You're gonna find what you're looking for. And it's gonna be over. You're gonna receive it. You're gonna get what you're looking for. It's gonna be over.
Wow.
Man. My
Yeah.
God. That
Chris,
was crazy.
when I get back to Ohio, bro, I'm coming by your house, man, and we just gonna sit there and watch videos.
Yes. Yeah. I got a lot of
I got
You
to.
do?
I got a lot of
Oh,
got-
man.
Wow.
Nick, we should go in at the same time because I would love to see some of those too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man. So I wanna drop I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Anybody else want to come on? Just to share. Just we're gonna give you just like 1 minute to share a story, or either give you a moment to share your riff, your Rance Allen riff, if you want to accept that challenge that we put out there.
Man, I wish I would have known that. I would have drank some hot sauce and some, I'd have got it together.
Man. Hey, get you some of this Sing Your Saving Grace or Clear Voice.
I think Chris got a sponsorship.
Yeah.
They need to pay me. 'Cause we've been using this stuff for years, and
Wow.
I would supply Bishop with his, and man, he used this stuff. We'd always use it.
Hey, Chris,
uh-huh.
what is your most memorable gig with the Rance Allen Group?
Jesus. The most memorable gig. Dang, man, there's so many. Arsenio Hall show. Somebody mentioned that in the chat too.
Yeah, I saw
Arsenio
that.
Hall show. That was one. Man, we went. Oh yeah, Lamar just said, "Tell us about the Arsenio Hall show." So we went there. Matter of fact, I was working as a dog catcher. I was working at the dog pound then, and so we went, and I was right back. We went on the weekend, did the taping, and I was right back home. Of course, went to work that Monday, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, you was on Arsenio Hall," what they was tripping. And but man, to be there directing the band, it was Michael Wolf, I think it was his name. That was the band director. Went there and got a chance to direct the band, and I think we did Miracle Worker.
Yeah,
and
you did.
Man, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Matter of fact, I got I think Bridget just threw it away. He gave us a house coat, a white house coat with a hanger with his, signature on it.
I want to say my dad may still have his.
Yeah.
That robe, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yep. I kept that forever. And I still got the hanger. But I think Bridget might have threw my robe away because it's kind of fading away, Hey Al, I dropped the link in the chat, so just come on in, man.
I might have to leave in a minute.
Okay.
Fizz, you got a most memorable gig?
Oh man, Dublin was one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick, I remember we were in, I want to say Seattle or somewhere, and you and I were standing on this rooftop looking down at some of the other part of the show, and we were just like, man, why us? How do we get this lucky to be this fortunate? And that was just something that stayed with me, that like all of the musicians that he could have chose, he stayed with his church house band, basically,
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned Dublin?
Yes.
This is like another movie too.
Oh my.
Y'all know I don't eat till I get done.
Yeah, we know that.
I don't eat till I get done. And what happens is most of these guys around here eat up everything by the time I'm done. So when I come back into the restaurant, I'm as hungry as 12 cows. Is there any food? No. So don't let them eat it all.
I got that one.
I'll hook you up, Pastor. I'll hook you up. I'll take care of you.
So he's telling them, don't let the band eat up all the food, because he don't eat before he goes out to sing.
Right.
So, and then if he don't eat, if they don't put no food up, the band we done ate up all the food. He come back there hungry. So don't let him eat up all the food.
If he hungry as 12 cows.
Right.
Nick, that was the only gig I think we've ever been threatened with a fine, because we were out shopping and we're supposed to be in the hotel lobby.
No, we were threatened with fines all the time.
Oh yeah.
$50 fine, man. Look, man, that's $50 fine right there, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Toby, he was the fine king.
Man. Oh yeah, thanks, Derek. Thanks for coming on and sharing, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, bless you, man. Thank you,
Yeah.
On and singing, man. Or playing that. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
so I want to play a little bit. This was Dublin, Ireland, and the funny thing about Ireland, we played this was the Mansion House, I believe. Was that called?
I think it was called the Mayor's Mansion or something.
Mayor's Mansion. But yeah, check this out, y'all, man. So these folk here, man, I mean, they were of other persuasion, and most of them were, I'll just tell you,
lit.
Yeah, they was lit because we were playing clubs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Playing in the clubs. So this was like a big club. But some of the other gigs that we did were clubs, but these folk, I mean, they loved it.
Sometimes you just sit around and think how good God has been to you. It'll make you want to dance. I was on an airplane coming from Louisiana, and God has been so
beat like that, man. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
That's just like when we were in Michigan at that bar, and
oh yeah,
they started out drinking, and by the time he was done singing, I think the bar lost money that night.
yeah, yeah. Them folk got delivered.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Them delivered, man. Okay, I think we got some other. Skim through this a little bit.
Yeah. Dublin was fun. That was.
Oh, what are you telling you? Somebody making a deal with you?
He said he was going to pay my fine.
Okay. Okay.
Chris, how did you get all this video?
Man, I'm telling you,
Wow.
I don't know how I found all this
They're
stuff.
on stage tuning up, I think.
Hey, do y'all remember the James Brown impersonator that went over
Yes,
before us?
that dude sounded like James talking.
Was that here or was it at the
No, that was at the ground.
That was at the park, I believe.
At the
fairground?
park,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought that thing was on
So this must be our sound check.
the sound check.
I don't even remember this.
It's a bright and sunny day. The rain is gone away here in Dublin. Yeah, it's a bright and sunny day. The rain is gone away here in Dublin. Yeah, yeah, bright and sunny day. The rain is gone away here in Dublin. It's a bright and sunny day. The rain is gone away here in Dublin. Oh, oh, oh. Bright and sunny day. The rain has gone away here in Dublin.
So I think it started raining later.
So I said, if you feel it, you always just have to feel it. How you feel it, you ought to let the Lord take control. If you feel it, let him have it. I would like for at least 500 people right quick. When you hear me count to 3, I need about 500 of you. Jump up on your feet and help me dance. I need somebody to dance with. Y'all ready? 1, 200 a little closer. 200 of them. Come on down.
nobody worked the crowd like this man. Oh my God.
Come on down. Hey, come on down. 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 Just a little closer. 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 Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Just clap your hands. Now I'm getting ready to do my dance, and I need you to dance with me. That's it, choir. Hey, we're gonna have some church out here. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 1, 2.
My God.
That's crazy. Hey, I did speak with Chris
Oh, did you?
about a month or so ago, and he told me he always said, "Tell all the fellas hi," you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Check this out. Check this out, y'all. Okay, wait. So it's raining now, and I think we started singing "Ain't No Need in Crying" when it's raining.
Let me see the dancers' hands.
Or did we sing?
Singing "Ain't No Need in Crying."
You
It
said
stopped
what?
raining and the sun came out. Something like that.
You're right. I remember something like that happening.
Cause we were like, "Oh my God, it stopped raining. Why would we sitting there looking at it happening like,
yeah,
it's crazy."
Uh-huh. Okay, this happened earlier. There it is. Yeah.
It's here now. Let me tell you why. Just like it's gone down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Life's got smiles. Just like it's got frowns. Yeah. Ain't no need to cry when it's raining.
Yeah, so it actually stopped raining when we started singing.
Miracle worker.
We got even on the plane, got some footage on the plane and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, man, my God,
Incredible.
Yeah, we got Al Cleveland in the building, y'all.
Hey,
what's up, man?
What's up, brother? What's up, everybody? All of y'all. This is just like my soul, it has been just absolutely blessed.
Yeah.
Most of you dudes don't know me. Chris knows me.
Oh yeah. Back from
Uh,
this is the man from you were playing drums at Bishop G.E. Patterson's church back in the day at Temple of
back in the
Deliverance.
day.
Okay.
Back in
And
the day.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Listen, and evidently these are the brothers and those who traveled all around the world with him. Gilbert wouldn't let me go because he knew I was itching. I was just, Rance come to town, baby. I don't care if my fingers were broken. I'm going to tape them up and I'm going to kill you on them drums for some Rance Allen because I saw he loved me. But this dude was like life.
Yeah.
For me at 18. I'm 58 now.
Mm.
Rance was like life down in Memphis, especially when Chris would come and the late Ricky Carruthers wouldn't be in Detroit playing at Bishop Gilbert Patterson's other church. Come on, Chris.
Remember Ricky. Oh my God.
Come on, dude. And
Wow.
we would kill. It would be like murder.
Wow.
It was pandemonium, and Rance would push us. He was just like, just go.
Yeah.
Just go. And he would turn around and laugh at Chris, me, and Ricky, like, you ninjas is killing this Church of God in Christ church. And I love it. Real quick, because I could just go on and on. It became my job as like an armor bearer, young dude, when guests would come into town.
Mm-hmm.
Go pick them up, take them to eat, blah, 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 blah. Rance was the only one that I would be excited about going to pick up from the airport.
Right.
Because I knew what he wanted to do with me.
Uh-huh.
Let's get something to eat real quick, which was an anomaly. I'm going to leave it at that. Everybody else, it was not real quick, but we wanted to get to the church where there was nobody there.
Yeah.
And Rance and I would rotate instruments.
Mm.
He would get on the drums. He'll get on the bass.
Wow.
He'll get on the organ. I'm on the drums. I'm on the bass. I'm on the organ.
Wow.
And we just kill until Gilbert Patterson come upstairs like, you know I brought him here to preach, not to do this. Take him to his hotel because I need him to preach tonight.
Yeah.
Jesus is so miraculous. 20, 25 years later, I'm preaching now by this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I would find myself at different conferences. And they'll tell me, you know, Rance is coming in right before you or after you. I'm like, well, you got to pay to keep me here with him or after, or I'm not coming.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And people were like, how you know Al? He was like, I've known Al since he was a boy.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
God is so awesome. Lastly, before his passing, Mother Patterson called him, said the late Mother Patterson called him and said, when's the last time you talked to Al? Because that's how Mama talked to us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mom, or Mother, we talk every so often. She said, he needs to come to your church and preach. Rance called. I was out of town somewhere preaching, somewhere, I can't remember. I was in the hotel lobby. The driver was outside waiting on me, called me, and Rance called. I said, you're going to have to wait because my big brother's on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's talking about. He hooked it up for me to come and preach at his ministers and elders meeting that he was going to have in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah. Flyer made, blah, blah, blah. COVID hit.
Mm. Wow.
And my wife said, you ain't going nowhere. She shut me down. It was and then no more than a month later, he passed.
Wow.
And it just hurt my heart because my last conversation we talked for about 20 minutes as the driver from the church who had brought me there was outside waiting. I'm just like, no.
Wow.
This is Rance Allen on the telephone. And if you don't understand what I'm going to tell you in the car, God bless you and your church, because this man has literally carried me from 18 to 50.
Yeah.
Literally.
Amazing.
So all of you that have had the blessing of traveling around the world, you know, Chris, thank God you're not sitting so close to me, because I feel so close to you, I'll pop you in your jaw because I'm so jealous. That's some good stuff. You brothers, God bless you dudes, man, because that's all he talked about with me in private, with me, him, Hubert Powell in say Connecticut, where we'll find ourselves preaching and hanging out there, in Las Vegas with John Langford, Bill McDonald. We will always end up in the same spots. And he would tell these dudes, like, I've known this boy. I'm like, Rance, don't you know I've been married forever? I got a grandchild. And he would laugh, you know. So, Chris, God bless you and all your efforts, man. Thank you for this. Thank you for bringing me on. Thank you to the brothers. All y'all, man. If we was in a room and we were not on Facebook, it'd be another conversation. I wouldn't use the word ninja. How about that? Man. That's just my dude. That's my dude.
Thank you so much, man, for coming on and sharing that. That's good. That's good to know and good to hear that story. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. I done dropped the link in the chat, and I don't see nobody else trying to come on. Nobody wants to share a story or do the riff challenge. So
Chris, do it again, man. You gotta keep doing this, dude, because like Dave Hollister, R. Kelly, I'm here in Chicago, and being in the studio, his name just comes. It would always just come up.
Yeah,
he was that dude. Wow. He was that voice that Fred Hammond and them used to talk about. When Gilbert Patterson would take me to Detroit with him, I was so young with Ricky Carruthers. All of Bishop Gilbert Patterson's friends were old men or older men at the time. So he would call commission to come and hang out with me and Ricky at the mall, trying to give us something to do. And Rance Allen was one of the people that we talked about.
Yeah.
So everything we're doing tonight, man, is like real. It is relevant. It is. I would tell Rance all the time, like, you know, I don't think you will probably ever know the influence you've had on not just gospel music, but just singing music, period.
Yeah.
Just singing music, period. So don't be discouraged by anything, say tonight. Just y'all keep doing this.
Oh, yeah.
And the word is going to get around. Rance Allen was a voice for the ages, brother.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming on, Doc.
Love you, man.
Love you too.
Peace.
All right. So Lamar Scales said, "Will there be a tribute record?" Well,
I don't know. That would be a great idea, man. I mean, you know, I know it's been done already, but
yeah,
there's still room for more, man. In my opinion,
it is. Yeah, I got couple songs that I just kind of started on for a tribute record. But I want to go back and grab some of his old stuff and just, you know, and do it. So I think we will do that.
Yeah. That end, you know, man, you know, a lot of people, you know, tribute was done, you know, but it would be special if it came from, you know, from you and from us, man.
Right.
You know, it would be different, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. We got you, Derek. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bishop Bill Robinson in the building.
My brother.
How you doing, man?
I'm holding on. Chris, how's it going, brother?
Doing good, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. I should have been on here landscape. I know I should have turned it sideways, but
yeah, you and Terry got the portrait going on.
There
There you go. There you go. That's how you do it.
yeah,
That's how you do it,
I
man.
flipped the script on you. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good.
All right, Bishop.
Good, man. Good,
Yes,
good. So
I'll
we
be
doing
right.
a tribute to Uncle Rance, huh?
We're gonna do a tribute, man. So we have to call you in to blow that harmonica.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Matter of fact, he always wanted you on one of the records.
Yeah.
And so I think that would be special to make that happen.
Yeah, we need to do that for real.
Yeah.
We need to do that for real.
Yeah.
I miss him, man. I saw some pictures of him today, and man, I know sometimes you just get speechless, man. You don't know what to say, you know.
Yeah.
But I know I miss him, man. Jeez, man. The last time he did a concert, I was with him. We were in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, at U of M, and U of M in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and he didn't feel well that night, so I kind of went on stage and helped him. After I did my show, then I went back on stage with him and helped him, and he was kind of down in his back then.
Yeah.
And it was a solo date, so I remember that we rode back to the airport together. And the next time I spoke with him, he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Next time I heard, he had transitioned, so I miss him. I called him Uncle Rance. I missed him, man. Yeah, man.
We all miss him.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, we do, man. Yeah, man.
Man, when you were here for the Gospel on the Green this year, and we played for Bishop that night, and before you went out to sing, I remember you sitting on the organ. I was playing the organ, so you sat on. You said, "Hey, when I do this song, I want you to do this. I want you to give me this." And man, I almost started crying, honestly, because it reminded me so much of Rance.
Yeah,
he would. That was like his thing. Hey, yep. To this part, I want you to do this. I want you to, play this. Yeah. And I was like, man, that messed me up.
It was kind of a mixture of the Stax days, and I was BB King's band director somewhere around that same time, a little later after that. I was BB's band director for 5 years, and so that I used to tour a lot with the Hodges brothers, T.D. Hodges and the Hodges brothers, which was Al Green's band. That was his whole band. And so we knew that one hammer in the groove. So I came up with Lucky Peterson, Billy Preston. I came up with those guys. I would run into those guys on the road when I was playing the organ for BB. And of course, the first year I just played the organ. In the next 4 years, I was his band director. So I used to do like a 30-minute show before he come on stage. So that's how I learned how to wiggle and twist and turn.
Right. Yes, sir. Man, thanks.
And Uncle Rance, that was Uncle Rance, man, all day long, all day.
Yeah. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. You got your harmonica with your blow or something, man.
Man, I know. I keep one close. I keep one. Rhonda, give me a harmonica. I keep a harp somewhere in the vicinity. The reason why I don't tell you something real funny. I got stranded in Gulfport, Mississippi one time, and didn't know how I was gonna get home. And man, I took my harp out and played on the beach.
Wow!
And put a bucket out there, and that's how I got home. That's how I got home, man.
Yes, sir.
That's how I
Yes,
got home.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Love it. I love it.
So,
Man, Bishop, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for having me to come on tonight, man. We remember Uncle Rance and Chris. You was the closest thing to him, and we appreciate you, man, for looking out for him.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We're
man.
going to be in touch with you for that tribute record.
Okay, buddy. Love you much. Look forward to it.
You too.
All right. God bless.
Yep. Bye-bye. Man, whew, my God. This is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Nick done
Glad
dropped off.
you put this together.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay. So let me see. I might have
Nick, what was your favorite show?
My favorite gig?
Yeah.
Man, you know, I always liked there was one gig that we did at was it Grant Park in Chicago? One of the gospel fest, man. And
oh man.
I remember we did that. It wasn't because we started doing that Chicago Gospel Fest, but it was at I think the Millennium Park. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
This was at Grant Park back in the day.
Yeah.
And I remember he did this one thing, man. It was packed out, man. But he did this one thing, and I forget what song we was doing, man. But we went on, and the lights had went down, so it was dark, and so all you could see is like the city skylight, you know. And we're playing, and Uncle Rance did something about I think we may have been doing Joy or something like that, and he said, "Your blessing is up in the air. Pull it down." And so all I seen was 3,000 people dancing like this. Hands going up all at the same time, man.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is amazing, man.
Yeah.
That, and then I remember one time we did the New Orleans Jazz Fest, and it was one of the best gigs because you know New Orleans Jazz Fest, they have you know different stages, different musical genres,
right.
On different stages. So they had a Native American stage, you know, where they did like Indians with the headdress and all that kind of stuff. Evidently, one of the Indians from the Native American stage came over to the gospel stage while we was doing our gig, and he in full. I don't know if y'all remember that, man. The Indian dude was dancing around at the Jazz Fest, man. I thought that was pretty cool too, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, as far as like narrowing down, you know, what the one gig is, man, please.
It's hard
man,
to do.
we did so many great gigs, man.
Yeah.
So speaking of the jazz, this was 2011. Wow.
Gee,
Wow.
Gordon Henry.
Yeah. My God.
Okay.
Man, we did so many of them jazz fests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember which year it was, but man, me and Gordon, I don't know if we ever told you guys this. So somebody had sent a package to it was supposed to be for somebody else. And it came to our room. So and a matter of fact, it had my name on it, but it wasn't me. I know because it came from like another country.
Wow.
And it had like $800 in it, cash. So me and Gordon like split it. It's like,
They
wow.
left us out, Nick. That's messed up.
Left us out, man.
Oh,
and we all probably went out to dinner. Me and you probably treated.
But man, we was like, hey, we ain't gonna tell nobody. We ain't gonna tell nobody.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Oh, man, I love seeing it. I loved as a kid seeing him minister playing the guitar and making it sound like a train while he was singing This Train. Now, I remember before I really, connected with him and started playing at the church as a young teenager. I remember when the group used to come to Toledo and to Macomber, was it Macomber? Yeah, Macomber, and do concerts. And he was playing the guitar, and he would play behind his back, play with his teeth. Just killing it. And let's see. Also, as the Cook Trio had the opportunity to be on the same stage and program with him and his family, he was always the same when I saw him. And would acknowledge my presence when I saw him anywhere. He's truly missed. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
It's
remember?
funny because the people ask that know about him. They're like, was he as cool as he seemed? I was like, no, he was cooler than he seemed.
Cooler.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he was cooler than he seemed.
Yeah. I mean, it was the highlight of my life to be on stage, to travel. I couldn't wait to get out on the road with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that was everything. And I always said, we getting on the plane. Of course we, praying that we make it safely. But I said, hey, if the plane go down, I'm with my brothers.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, there are some track dates that you couldn't make. Thanks, because my number got pulled. It was like
right.
Although one time I think we were in Denver where you couldn't go, and I gave them the wrong track. Oh, well, I gave them the right one, but I think they played the wrong one or something.
Oh, wow.
It had, all it did, it just had all the vocals on there instead of just the
Right.
music. But
Okay.
and the sound guy, he was like, man, I was like, well, you guys really sing really strong, and I was like, nah, those were track vocals as well.
Right,
So,
right.
but it worked out okay.
Yeah. Man. This has been great, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting this together, CB.
Yeah. Guys, come
All
on.
right, fellas. I'm gonna have to get going. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, man.
I do want to get with y'all about next year, the 40th thing that they want to do.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
All right,
fellas. Love you guys.
I'm out of here. Love y'all, man.
All right. Peace.
All right. All right, y'all. Well, I guess we're gonna call it a night. It's been real. It's been wonderful. And as we bring this to a close, I want to play this last tribute. This is going to be the last thing we'll do. It's a tribute that I did for Bishop, and it has several artists that that were close to us. Wish we could have had more, but this kind of happened. Kind of put this together after he passed, and we were working on it before that to show him. We wanted to show this to him before he passed, but as we were working on it, he passed away, and so we had to kind of hurry up and finish it. So this is kind of what we came up with. Thank y'all so much for coming on, and I'm going to say good night to all of you, but I want y'all to be blessed and continue to share this live so more people can see it. Because I wish some others that it came on, but again, I put this challenge out there, this Rance Allen Riff challenge. So anybody want to? Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that. Let me find that. I want to play that Rance Allen Riff challenge. Where is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's the Rance Allen Riff challenge that I did. So I put the challenge out there. Somebody I need some more people to join in with this. All right, y'all. I'm gonna say good night. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And I'm signing out. This is Chris Bird signing out. Y'all be blessed and have a wonderful, wonderful night.
So enjoy yourselves. But hey, one thing, Chris, when I'm not there to sing my part, make sure you get somebody who can handle it. God bless you, baby.
Hey, I've never been to Paris, no, in the spring or the fall, no. I've never been to India, no, to see the Taj Mahal, no.
Never been to London on a foggy day, and to hear a gondolier play. But if I could just make it to heaven, that will be good enough for me. Because heaven is the place that I've got to be. Oh Lordy, oh Lord. I can hear Pastor Rance saying something like this. Hear my voice. Hear my voice when I I've got to be myself. Yeah, I can't be nobody else. No, no. I've got to be myself. Oh, oh, I can't be nobody else. Look out! You gotta get on up. Hey, 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 hey. Oh yeah. Let the music down in your soul. You gotta get on. Let's go. You make me wanna dance. When I think of the goodness of Jesus, I wanna dance. Every time he lets me breathe, I'm gonna throw up both of my hands and dance. Woo!
Now, if anybody ever had a miracle, let me hear you scream. He's a miracle worker. Look at here. I looked in the mirror. What did I see? Another one of God's miracles looking back at me. It's you that I trust. Not my wisdom. Not my knowledge. It's not my knowledge. It's you that I trust. Somebody up and say, Lord, I'm gonna put my trust in you. I can't depend on nobody else. I'm gonna run and let it up and let it out. It's you that I trust. You're my closest friend to the end. Yes, you are. Thicker than you have been. There for me, there for me. My closest friend. Oh yeah. La 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 la. Something about the name Jesus. Something about the name Jesus. Oh yeah. About the name oh yeah. Sweetest. It is the sweetest. Sweetest. Oh, the sweetest. Love you, Pop.